In the earliest days of Zafaria, when Baobab was just a sapling, the Umbra Queen pulled down magic from the sun and stars. Although much has been lost from that time, some fragments remain. Would you be interested in gaining this knowledge? Of course you would. Seek out Princess Mandisa Autumnrain in Zamunda. She knows something about the Star School. Seek out Princess Mandisa Autumnrain. You can find her in Zamunda in the Moon Gardens and ask about the Star School.
Hello, Wizard! As you can see, one of the key treasures of Zamunda is this Star Obelisk. It lends the Moon Gardens a sense of the sublime. I have studied the obelisk for many months and recently had a breakthrough, but the Long Dreamer shaman stole my star rituals. I cannot translate the meaning of the Star Obelisk without them. Can you get them back for me? You'll find the Long Dreamer shamans in the Zamunda outskirts. Once you retrieve them, I'll teach you how to read the Star Obelisk. Please get the star rituals from the Long Dreamer shamans in the Zamunda outskirts. Then I can show you how to read them. I am impressed, Wizard! You gave those Long Dreamers a lesson they won't soon forget. Let me show you how to read the Star Obelisk. Do you see? Now, go over to the obelisk and repeat this ritual. Please get the star rituals from the Long Dreamer shamans in the Zamunda outskirts. Then I can show you how to read them.
You repeat the star ritual as Mandisa taught you. The Star Obelisk begins to glow, and you feel warmth and power from its aura.
You did it! I hope you make good use of this knowledge.
You looking for passage to the Elephant Nation? You want a fast ship? You never heard of the Zafarian Queen? Doesn't matter anyway, my boat's broke. I traded the broken boiler to a lunatic called Aesop Thornpaw. I think he lives out in the savannah. Look, kid, if you can get my boiler back, sure. I can take you up to Stone Town. I owe Amelie that much at least. Head out to the deep savannah to find Aesop Thornpaw and try to get the boiler back.
Jumbo! It's been a while, young wizard. What have you been up to? This useless broken boiler that rogue Hannibal traded me, I gave him good beer tongue for that. Wait, you want the boiler? That boiler is an art piece. It ties the lawn together. I couldn't possibly give it away. Trade for it? What a terrific idea. I hear the Dogman tribe had a bumper crop from their garden. If you could get their chief to give you some vegetables, I'd be happy to give you this piece of junk. My centerpiece. Ask Chief Kakuta Darkmane for some vegetables from their garden, and I'll give you the boiler.
Jumbo, young wizard, you need some vegetables for that mischief maker, Aesop Thornpaw. He's not my favorite person, but you did us a good turn getting the garden growing. Of course you can have what you need.
What a great haul. The boiler. Sure, take it back to Captain Hannibal. Just grab the boiler and haul it back to Hannibal. Man, you can do that with magic? I had to lug that thing here on my back.
Hey, you got the boiler! Nice work getting the boiler back. Of course, we still aren't going anywhere fast. Rusty thing is still broken. I bet the Baobab Library has a do-it-yourself book for fixing things like this. Go check with the librarian, Killamon Copperleaf, would you? And if you figure it out, please fix it for me. Have you checked with Killamon Copperleaf in the library for a do-it-yourself book? I need you to fix that boiler.
Hello again, young wizard. You need a book on how to repair a steamship boiler? Luckily, I have a few do-it-yourself books from Malibu. Just gathering those. Take what you need, and good luck.
You skim the shelf of books and select one called Do-It-Yourself Steamship Repair. You follow the instructions. Step 1, get a large pipe wrench, a heavy vise, and some copper coil. Step 2, wind the heavy-duty copper coil into concentric stacked coils. Step 3, use a do-it-yourself spell to fix the boiler.
You fixed the boiler? Great, kid. Don't get cocky. Looks like we're ready to set sail. Hop on the Zafarian Queen. Next stop, Stonetown. Soon as you're ready, climb on board the Zafarian Queen and we'll sail upriver to Stonetown. See, kid, the Zafarian Queen sails smooth as silk. Welcome to Stonetown, the heart of the Olephant Nation. If you ever need to go back to Baobab in a hurry, I'd be happy to take you. Amelie gave you a letter for the Elephant Queen. Take it to the Darajani Palace. Tell the guard you're an envoy from Zamunda. Go to the Darajani Palace and tell the guard you have a letter for Queen Ariana Silvertusk. What are you waiting for?
State your business, outsider. You have a letter from the Zebras for Queen Ariana? I would take you to her, but if I leave my post, some of the Musut berserkers might storm the gates. If you can chase some away, I could then let you in without worrying about my post. If you chase some of those Musut berserkers away, I'll be able to take you to see the Queen. Well fought. Thank you for chasing them off. The chaos is getting closer every day. While you were fighting, I told Queen Ariana about you. She said to send you right in. What are you waiting for? I told you the Queen said to send you in at once.
You are the envoy from Zamunda? I don't see any stripes. Ah, I see. What word from Zamunda? Will they release my son, lay down arms and pay retribution? Or must we destroy them? You say they do not have my son? And the evil magician who cursed them has been driven out? Your words have the ring of truth, wizard. Sadly, my people are too caught up in the bloodlust to sheath their swords. The only way to end this war is to find my son. Speak to my trusted advisor, War Oliphant Happy Iron Trunk. He said they caught another wizard. He will talk with you. Go, wizard, and speak to War Oliphant Happy Iron Trunk. Ask him about the wizard he caught and about the city's chaos.
You are a small creature, aren't you? Prince Tizire, he went to study with your people, didn't he? Like the stories of our first queen who left the jungle to learn. And now, look what's happened. We are at war. Madness in our streets. We did catch a wizard who confirmed our suspicions. Zebras kidnapped the prince. We put the wizard in the zoological gardens. If you want to talk to him, ask the Greyhorn mercenary, Rocksteady Steelhorn. Go to the zoological gardens and tell the Greyhorn mercenary, Rocksteady Steelhorn, that you wish to see the wizard.
You want to see the wizard? Not without a royal order, you don't. Go tell Hathi the zoo he's closed.
How rude! Those Greyhorns are getting out of hand. Go back to the Darajani Palace and ask Queen Ariana for her royal ring. If you bring it to me, I can write a royal order. Go to Queen Ariana in the Darajani Palace and ask her for her royal ring. Bring it back here so I can craft your order.
Ah, young wizard, what have you been up to? You need my royal ring? Well, if it's for Hathi, I suppose. Here you go. Don't lose it.
Well done. Now that we have the royal ring, I can write you a royal order. There's just one thing, but I forget what it is. Wait, I know. I never forget a thing. Some scoundrels broke into my tower yesterday and stole my pen, and I need you to hunt these Musuth berserkers. Wait, I know. I never forget a thing. Some scoundrels broke into my tower yesterday and stole my pen and parchment. I need you to hunt these Musuth berserkers down and get my pen and parchment back. I'd do it myself, only, they are dangerous. My pen! I need you to find the Musuth berserkers that took my pen and parchment and get them back. My pen and parchment! Well done! I write out the royal order and I stamp it with the royal ring, like so. Take this back to the zoological garden and demand entrance. Don't take no for an answer. Speak to that wizard. Take the royal order back to the zoological garden and make the Greyhorns let you in so you can talk to the wizard. You again? What's this? You expect me to believe this is a royal order? Huh, I guess it is. All right, you can go in.
Hey, I know you. You're that kid in the next class that everyone is raving about. Man, it's good to see a familiar face. This trip has been the pits. Bugs attacked us in the savannah, and again outside Zamunda. They caught Professor Unlilo and the others, including Prince Tiziri. I ran away until I saw a boat on the river. I told them my story, but the only words they heard were prince and zebras. They threw me into this place, a zoo. Can you believe it? Would you ask Queen Ariana to release me now that she's listening? Please, ask Queen Ariana to release me. I just want to go home.
You want me to release the wizard from the zoo? Let me think on it. Our wizard is fascinating. Did you know he loves peanut butter? Especially in one of those little hollow rubber toys. Loves it. The noise from the streets is distressing me. It just pains my head. The Musoth berserkers are getting worse, and the greyhorns are snorting and grunting and breaking things. Speak to Hathi, would you? Go and talk to Hathi about the riot of noise and violence in the streets.
It does seem to be getting worse out there, doesn't it? Things are getting out of hand. We need to get to the bottom of all this unrest. This is what I think you should do. Go into the street and teach those greyhorns they can't carry on like this. Show them we elephants aren't ones to mess around. Show the rioting greyhorn mercenaries that we will not be cowed.
The Queen has proven she is weak and surrounded by fools. We will not follow someone we do not respect.
That sounds dire, but you showed them, eh? We showed those greyhorns a thing or three, didn't we? The old tusk trunk does it every time. But the greyhorns are far from the last of it. The Musoth berserkers are doing incalculable damage to our city. I'm asking you to help get to the bottom of why they are so angry. Challenge a few to a duel. See if you can find any clues. Challenge some Musoth berserkers. to find out what their grievance is. Remember the old Tusk trunk? They surely will.
The last Musuth berserker you defeat drops a curious-looking headdress. The gem adorning it seems to have some potent spell.
What a curious-looking headdress. I don't know what that is. I need you to take this headdress to the market. Maybe one of the merchants there knows what it is. I would start with the merchants Aziza Roughfoot and Shara Whitetusk. See what they know. Ask around the market and see if anyone knows what this is. Look for the merchants Aziza Roughfoot and Shara Whitetusk.
Jumbo, outsider! What do you have there? No, I've never seen that particular style of headdress before. It looks foreign. You need someone who knows outsider culture well. There is such a merchant, but I do not know her. I think she's called Kella something. You'll have to ask around for her.
Hello, stranger. Are you buying or selling? Something else? Let me see that. What an unusual gemstone. It reminds me of something, but I cannot say where I might have seen it before. You need an expert in such mysteries. I've heard of a merchant called Longthought. If you can find her, I bet she'd know.
Jumbo, wizard. We don't see your kind around here often. Ah, let me see what you have there. I've seen its like before, but I confess I don't know where it comes from or who might have made it. The elephant you need to ask is Tala Snake Squasher. She knows everything. can I help you? Jumbo, little wizard. Where in the spiral do you hail from? Beyond Wizard City? Most interesting. You're lucky you found me here today. I'm packing for a big expedition. The fighting and calamity do not agree with me. I plan to visit many spiral worlds to bring back new wares. Marleybone, Mushu, Avalon, Polaris, all the common stops. But you have been diligent in your efforts to find me, so let us see how I can assist you. Yes, this headdress is not of elephantine make. It tugs at a memory, but you see how it is damaged here? If you could recover several more, I would be better able to determine its origin. Please, treat with the berserkers for them. If you can get several more samples from the berserkers, I might be able to determine where they came from. Let us examine these more closely. Yes, I am confident now. These gemstones only come from the Drum Jungle, a wild region dominated by blackback gorillas. Have you met any yet? They have long kept themselves away from Zafarian politics. There is a merchant who delves deep into the Drum Jungle and brings back all manner of mysteries. His name is Belloc. It is said he does his business across the river. You should ask Captain Hannibal One Tusk to help find him. Request the aid of Captain Hannibal One Tusk in helping you track down the merchant Belloc across the river.
Hey, kid. How's it going? You're looking for Belloc? He's a shifty sort. We need to see if the Greyhorns will let us sail upriver. Go discuss it with the Greyhorns near the bridge. Don't be afraid to use your tusks if you need to. Try to beat some sense into the Greyhorns by the bridge. See if they'll let us sail up the river.
You may have bested us, but you still can't get past us on the river.
Nuts! I was hoping they'd let us sail. The Safarian Queen is too big a target if the Greyhorns won't let us pass. They'll blow us out of the water. But I know how we can get you by them. I've got a buddy in town. He has a small rowboat. That should work for you. Head into the market and look for my partner, Sabaka. Lions don't scare you, do they? My partner Sabaka lives in the market. Find him and tell him I said to take you upriver.
Sorry, was just clearing my throat. Hannibal sent you to me, eh? I can manage a river trip if we can get to my boat. You'll need to create a distraction. While you fight some Black Tusk cultists, I'll sneak down to the boat and get it ready. You can meet me there. Defeat some Black Tusk cultists as a distraction, then meet me at my boat.
So it's a dinghy. What of it? She may not look like much, but she's a fast little boat. Just hop on and we'll go. Anytime you want to come back here, just climb back in. Climb into the boat. Once we get to the waterfront, if you want to come back here, just climb back in. That was close, eh? Remember, if you ever want to go between Waterfront and Stone Town, just hop in. You're looking for Belloc. He's a shifty one. Mischief maker, we call him in the savannah. He hangs around the rowdy, rough and tumble waterfront. You can ask around nicely. That won't get you anywhere. You're going to have to rough up some Greyhound mercenaries to find out where Belloc's lair is these days.